to another episode of trying to remember the plot of books I read over 10 years ago. And at the end, we're going to read the back of the book and see how close I was. Today, we're going to be doing the Vault of Dreamers trilogy by Kara O'Brien. So it's the Vault of Dreamers, Rule of Mirrors, and Keep of Ages. This came out in the Hunger Games era when pretty much every series that was coming out was dystopian. So this is a YA dystopian that takes place at an art school where the students are filmed and televised almost 24/7. I think the only time that they're not televised is when they're sleeping. The kids their first year come in and they have to be in the top percentage of the most viewed students in order to stay and continue their education here. And at night when these students go to sleep, they kind of sleep in these tubes and they're given a pill that they say is supposed to help with their creativity. We're following our main character who I think is studying videography or film or something like that. So she wakes up one time and kind of sees something weird on her arm and she kind of thinks that she maybe had an IV overnight. And so she stops taking her pill because she just thinks that something weird is going on and she's trying to figure out what it is. And she sees that overnight while these students are sleeping that they are taking them into somewhere she doesn't know. And so this is just kind of like her journey to figure out what is happening at the school, what are they actually doing, and she uncovers some crazy stuff that they end up doing. The interesting thing about this book was you're in the character's head, so you're with her when you're seeing all of this weird stuff go down, but when the school covers their tracks so much, you kind of start questioning whether or not she's seeing things. Like I remember being like, is this girl crazy? Is she actually seeing what she's seeing? Are they making her hallucinate? I remember taking a turn that I never saw coming, and the last book was so different from where this first book started, but I definitely enjoyed my time reading the series. Now let's read the back of the book and see how close I was. Welcome to the prestigious Ford School of the Arts. Every waking moment of the students' lives is televised. Sleep is induced to maximize creativity, but the school has a ghastly secret. Rosie Sinclair dreams of being a filmmaker, and she needs to succeed at Forge. But when she skips a sleeping pill, she discovers an insidious world behind the cameras, and she finds it more and more difficult to trust her instincts or her mind. I was pretty accurate on this. I feel like I remember this series because it was kind of so different, and I remember it being kind of a little bit weird. And so yeah, this was fun. I'm excited to do the next one.